Alright, so on this one, what you should have done to find the area of the circle, you should always be thinking area means squares. I'm trying to cover it. We talked about how you can't really cover it completely with individual squares, so you should be thinking radius squares. So no matter what information I give you, to get the area of a circle, you want the radius. So here, I've given you the distance from here to here across the circle, so that's the diameter. So I'm not going to use this number, I need the radius. So I need to know how much it is from here to here. So half of that is going to be 3 centimeters. So I'd probably just take that, kind of move that out the way, and I'm going to need 3 centimeters, and that's going to be from here to here, my radius, okay? So that means I'm now going to square it. So I got to find out how many squares. So there'd be 3 squares across, 1, 2, 3, and that means there will be 3 squares up. And then make my radius square out of this, more or less. Hopefully your drawing's better than mine. But that would still be 3 centimeters also. I'm not going to put 3 centimeters there, but that'll be 3 also. Because if it takes 3 to get to here, it's going to take 3 to get there. That's still a radius. So now that means, now I'm going to do my, to get the area of the radius square. To get the area of the radius square, we're going to do 3 times 3. Not 6 times 6, because that would have been my diameter. That's not going to get me the right answer. So area of the square, radius square is 3 times 3, which is 9. So I'm going to put the 9 here. I'm going to put square SQ for square centimeters. I'm going to turn off this cap lock. Square centimeters. So, because remember, once we square this, we're now we're counting how many squares that are covering this. So there's 9 in this one. So now I need, you should be thinking, how many of these do I need now? I need 3.14 of them. So I'm going to finish off the model, but from here you probably can just do the math. So there's the second one. There's the third one. And my lines are getting a little weird, sorry. The best I got, I'm using a mouse. There's the third one. Remember, we don't go 4 radius squares, we only go 3, because these little parts we cut off and we paste them there, and it almost makes up the whole, covers the whole circle for us. So now that we have the area of the radius square, now we're going to do the area of radius square times 3.14. Because there's 3, 1, 2, 3 of them, and 0.14 more of them. So in that case, it's going to be the 9 times 3.14. Once you multiply that out, you're going to get 27 point something, because 9 times 3 is 27, and then the 0.14 will give you a little bit higher than 27. So once you multiply that out, then you have the answer. So remember, the key to this problem was you were given the diameter. Don't use the diameter of 6. You have to think radius square. So I always need the radius, so I take the diameter, cut it in half. There's my 3. Then I make the square out of it. There's another row, 3 rows of squares. So that means 9 squares here, 18, 9 more, 18, another 9, 27, right? And then a little bit more. So once you do that 0.14 times 9, then you'll have your exact answer. So please make sure you are doing the 3.14 times 9.